Hello all, good afternoon. Here's Jurgen Hendriks, PCP Attachments. Welcome to this Facebook Live event of this afternoon. I'm calling in via the Netherlands, so Greenwich Mean Time +1. I hope you're doing all well these days. We're going to talk about today about tilt rotate systems for mini excavators, TRS-8 and TRS-6. I give a couple of slide presentations. You are able to send your questions in. We're definitely going to answer your questions or during the presentation or after the presentation. Yesterday you could follow a training or an information session from my colleague Alex McDonald. Went about the new next-gen mini excavators. And this tool, the TRS, is very much related to the next-gen developments. I'm Jurgen Hendriks. I'm the BCP AMI, so Building and Construction Products AMI work tool consultant. So basically for Europe, Africa, Middle East, and previous Soviet states or CIS states. And I'm also the market professional, which is related to the product developments we have in our company. The learning outcomes from today, there are 3 topics. First of all, recognize a tilt-rotate system, features and benefits of the tilt-rotate system, and then of course our TRS functionalities of the integrated control units, which is basically the first and the only one on the marketplace. What is a tilt-rotate system? A tilt-rotate system you recognize basically is a tool which can be connected to a excavator. In this case, we talk about mini excavators. And within Caterpillar, when we talk about mini excavators, it's from the smallest one up till the 10-ton excavator. The content of a tilt rotator is basically a tool which you can recognize on a top bracket, a tilting head, a rotator, and a bottom quick coupler. The top bracket can be a pin-on bracket, but also a quick coupler bracket, like for example the S-type symmetrical quick coupler. The bottom quick coupler can be a pin grabber style quick coupler, but also, for example, an S-type quick coupler. This tool helps the machine operator to move the attachment underneath this tool in a 3D movement. So tilting, rotating, and basically angling by the bucket cylinder. Optional, you have the possibility to install an integrated grapple. This is only possible with certain quick couplers. Other quick couplers do not allow this. Caterpillar released 2 tilt-rotate systems, the TRS-8 from 7 till 10 ton and the TRS-6 from 6 ton. The tilt-rotate system, you recognized the color scheme is completely black. You see a logo of the TRS-8. Tilt-rotate system 8 stands for tilt-rotate system 8-ton classification. So from 7 till 10 ton machine platform. The TRS-6, 6-ton platform. You see here the technical specification of the different products. When we developed the next-gen mini excavators, we developed also the new monitor. Therefore, we had the opportunity to also integrate the electronics from the tilt-rotate system. The tilt-rotate systems who were on the market already all use separated screens, separated control boxes from the machine. In this case, we had the opportunity to integrate. So we don't use separated screens for monitoring the TRS. All functionalities are integrated in the machine monitor. Yes, we do use the most ergonomic joysticks available on the marketplace. These joysticks are proven in the marketplace as being the better joysticks to control the tilt-rotate system. We also integrated those in our next-gen mini excavator. On the marketplace, if you install normally a tilt-rotate coupler, then you see that a control box needs to be installed in the machine cap. This is not necessary with our solution. It is fully integrated in the machine system. I'm going to talk about the joystick functionalities as well, but keep in mind, if you install this TRS on a next-gen machine, all functionalities of the next-gen machine remains the same. For example, creep control with a TRS, creep control will stay as an option in the machine. Important to know is that there are different tilt-rotate systems on the marketplace. We have to decide to work with one supplier who could offer us a product which was such a reliable product that we could be able to support it and also connect to our mini excavators. If you look to the technical specification, as for us it was important, first of all, to cover all the full MHA platform, also to cover all the breakout forces the machines are bringing to the work tool. So basically, it provides us the highest breakout force allowed. Secondly, it was the most optimum combination with our machine hydraulics and oil flow range in this size class. We are developing several tools to be connected on the tilt-rotate system. So we were searching a tilt rotator with the highest turning torque and the highest optimal tilting torque. Then the last point was for us also important. If you look to the quality of our machines, we also want to connect quality work tools to it. The work tool must have a certain life cycle and must have a certain reliability, so to say. You can imagine that if you look to the difference of an oil greasing system and a grease greasing system, then when you develop a product which is oil greased, your production preciseness must be 100%. So your production quality must be very high to have an oil leakage-free system, so to say. So therefore, we have chosen for an oil greasing system, which allows us a nearly maintenance-free gearbox. And then, of course, the biggest differentiator in the marketplace is the control system, which is integrated into the machine. Here you have a snapshot from the monitor of the machine. On the left side, you see the monitor with the selection buttons. On the right side, you see a print screen from the selection button where you say tilt rotator. The nice thing of this screen is you can develop you can install a home position. So basically, you press the button as soon as you have positioned the tilt rotator in a certain position, you call that home position. The screen will give you the degrees of tilt and the degrees of rotation. From there, you start to work, and the monitor shows you exactly under which angle the tilting is positioned and under which rotation the rotation is positioned. At the same time, in the monitor, you find the quick coupler engagement and disengagement, included the safety and locking control system, which is nowadays becomes more and more a standard in the marketplace. Here you have an overview of the joysticks. You basically see the ergonomic joysticks. The black written text, like you see here, cruise control, for example, that are the basic, the standard functionalities of the machine. The blue written text are the functionalities of the tilt rotator. You see the TRS-8, left hand up, bucket shake, TRS-8 bucket auto return, TRS tilt on the right side, and TRS-8 rotation on the left side. With our system, the tilt scroller is always on the right side, and the TRS rotation is always on the left side. That cannot be swapped. If we look at the functionality of the tilt rotate system in combination with our machine, then there are several functionalities. One of the functionalities is the locking and control system. Sorry, one second. The locking and control system. Locking and control system is basically a system in which you extra control, let's say, the connection or the disconnection of the quick coupler to the tool. This becomes a standardization, at least in the European zone, but we are already prepared for it. It's installed in the TRS. The other core functionality is the tilt-rotate positioning system. This is optional. So as soon as the customer decides, okay, I want to have an external reference on the tilt-rotate, then I can install a tilt-rotate positioning system. Of course, the other functionalities like automatic calibration, position indicator, home position function are all standard functionalities within the TRS in combination with the next-gen mini excavator. The nice solution with the integration is that customer operating settings as well customer speed setting basically means how quick a tilt rotator is functioning during work can be electronically set and is standard available within the machine. So if you have a certain machine driver who wants to speed up, let's say, the tilting and slow down the rotation, it can be set in the machine system. Of course, we use the original machine display. You only have one display in the machine. When you as machine driver drive and you use your joysticks, you have one screen in front of you with all information on it, and so you can be 100% focused on the work you need to be done. One subject, roller repositioning from left to right joystick, that's not available. In some cases in the marketplace, there are machine drivers who would prefer to swap that from left to right or right to left joystick. That's the only one we do not offer at the moment. Roller redirectioning is standard. And then, of course, the nice advantage is the vibration frequent display control. So the functionality on the TRS is when you want to have a bucket shake out, vibration shake out, especially when you have, let's say, material in the bucket who is more cohesive, it will loosen the materials quickly. I've explained a little bit now about recognize a TRS system. The features and the benefits, so especially the technical one, it is a top product in the marketplace, and the TRS functionalities of the integrated control unit. I'm opening up for questions at the moment, so if you have questions, please drop them in your box. I see a question is coming in. Where can you test these tilt rotators? Now, we have a training center in Leicester, UK, and we do have mini excavators there equipped with a tilt rotator. Many of our dealers, by the way, do already have a tilt rotator in the yard in combination with our next-gen mini excavator. So go to our dealers and ask for a demonstration when possible. Another question I received, does Caterpillar offer the option tilt-rotate positioning system? Yes, we do. This tilt-rotate positioning system needs we call it a special license for the different areas in the world. So we are developing that license right now for the different territories, and it's going to be available via the service network of the Caterpillar dealers. Well, here's a technical question. What is the advantage of using just one set of auxiliary lines to control the tilt rotator? Well, that's a good question. Of course, machines can have 1, 2, or 3 auxiliary lines. We have chosen to have one auxiliary line. All our machines are equipped with variable displacement pumps. Our machines are providing so much hydraulic liters, basically. which is sufficient enough to have, let's say, the widest range of speed on tilting and rotating. Means with electronics we can really control all the functionalities in the necessary range the machine driver needs. So, for example, if I need a higher speed on tilting and a lower speed on rotating, I can set it. And if I use them both functionalities at the same time, electronically wise, we can 100% regulate that. So our machines provides enough hydraulic capacity to control the tilt rotate over one single auxiliary line, which is of course the better situation. Another question is coming in is, can we utilize the Caterpillar buckets with the coupler, with the tilt coupler? Yes, we can. So if we pick, for example, the tilt rotator TRS-8 for an 8-ton machine with the pin on top and pin grabber underneath, then we can utilize all the Caterpillar pin-on buckets. We are developing right now a wide range of buckets for the other type of quick couplers, let's say the S-type couplers, and they will come in the market soon. Many people are greeting me, so hi all, thank you for listening in today. I appreciate receiving your questions and your attentions. Any other questions? No further questions coming in. If you bring in later on a question, you can drop them in the Caterpillar box here on Facebook, and we will answer them later. Okay, no further questions are coming in. I thank you very much for listening in today. We're going to broadcast several Facebook Live events the coming time. Please listen up. If you have questions, ask your dealer and we will answer those. Thank you very much.